goodness. And I don't know if all these microphones are going to work. Hey, y'all. This is Over 35 and Up. Leslie M. Now, I'm doing all this because of the Springfield, Ohio sitch. The Springfield, Ohio sitch. Okay. There are people complaining. There are people who need to really go to their city council meeting and tell their city officials how they feel. Okay, but you should also talk to any YouTuber that comes over there. Do so at your own discretion, but they're having a problem. They said that there are 20,000 or so migrants who have descended upon Springfield, Ohio. And they're taking all the jobs, and they're eating up all the ornamental waterfowl. And they're running into people and having car accidents, and they're getting licenses, and they're not doing what they should be doing with them, and they want to know what's going on. It's like, have you gone to any of your city council meetings at all, ever? You should start there. Go find out. Your city council, your board of public works, between those two and all those committees, you should be able to know what's going on and why they're there. Because I heard one report from a YouTuber who said they are there because they're employable. They can pass drug screenings. They show up to work. They do what they're supposed to do. And that's it. I know it's kind of hard to hear, but there's a culture clash. You have Haitian migrants and people who aren't. They may think that the ornamental waterfall that we just let come and go because it's cute. I've lived in water. I've seen a family of 25 ducks. It's so cute. And people stop their cars and everything and let them cross. I have seen a person, one time I was driving and he was manhandling one of the ducks. It looked like a mallard or something. I don't know. He had his hands on it. I don't know what to say. Some people, they eat exotic animals. They eat exotic animals. So what can you say or do? I'm having some technical difficulties. Well, anyway, that's what I wanted to say. As you see, this is a new thing. I'm videotaping the Over 35 and Up. And these are the types of things people who are over 35 and up like to talk about. That's my daughter. Yeah, that's better. You couldn't see me. Alrighty. Now, I'm glad that the YouTubers are doing the citizen journalism thing because contract players, they're not risking multi-million-dollar contracts to get involved. Not at this level. You citizen journalists, you have to actually be ethical and go. And if you can get someone to show you what they're doing with the animals, then you'll be more ingratiated towards their culture, and maybe you won't complain once you find out what they're doing with them, or you might be shocked. I don't know. I don't live there. But I do know that you should go to your town council meeting, your city council meeting, your county commissioners meeting. Okay? You need to go to any type of police. If I don't know, are they still funding community policing? Are they still funding that? Because I know you can go to your county prosecutor's office with any type of quality of life issues. Okay? You can do that. and you can let them know, hey, this is going on. Whether it's a homeless encampment, you're not driving right, hookers on the point in front of your house or whatever. You can tell. You can say something about it. That's what they're there for. I'm trying to lift this.
It's a really unflattering. There's an unflattering angle. Oh. Am I supposed to have these on? All right, they're on. Okay, now I'm having problems. Oh. Like I said, this is going to be... I'm one take in it. And this is too much. And I need to put this up some. There. Because and I'm going to have to put up with my daughter. Because this is her house too. It is. It's her house too. And if she want to make noise, she get to make noise. Let me see. I needed to clean this bucket out. Bucket of stuff. All right. That's better. Yeah. That was such an... See this. I'm trying to get rid of this. It's unflattering.
And I don't want you guys to look at it. I'm working on it. I told you about the chia seed thing. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the chia seed thing. The chia seed thing off of TikTok works. All right. You now are chia seeds more expensive now? Yeah, you gotta live in the world you report in. So everybody's buying them. They're like almost $9 for 4 pounds. And you're gonna need some pounds of it at Walmart. So you need about a fourth a cup. If you make I make a lot at one time. Like I don't know, a couple of quarts at one time. Because it's more than just me that might want it. And I'm not denying my children anything healthy. So I use vegetables and a little whatever is around that's on the tail end of being. Just throw it in there. Throw it in there. Fruits and vegetables. And water. And chia seed. That's all you need. And then you sip on it. I blend mine into the smoothie so that it's not thick and seedy. Some people, they call it tadpole water. They're just putting a couple of tablespoons in a water bottle. But it's too easy for me not to drink it and throw it away. So I put mine in a smoothie. I make a production of it. And I drank on the thing. I even put some kombucha in it. And you know what? I did not miss any food. I was not hungry. I was not thinking about food. And I was able to get so much work done when the burden of feeding myself was curtailed for a little while. Now after about like 2 weeks of on and off drinking it and not eating so much, it was towards the tail end. And I could either drink some more and not eat, or eat some food. I chose to eat some food because my stomach did something to me that it had never done before. It growled like it was going to beat me up. I'm not playing. My stomach growled at me as if it was going to beat me up. So I went ahead and I had some light fare. Some, crab. I want a crab boil, but I don't want to spend that much money on something because the kids don't like it that much. They're grown, but they don't like it that much. So why spend all that when all I want is the texture and the oil? And no, I'm never going to be eating sticks of butter. That's for y'all. Y'all can eat sticks of butter, so go ahead. I'm not eating sticks of butter. I've already had my sticks of butter. Okay? I've already had my sticks of butter. So I use olive oil. Olive oil is good for you. And then you can put all the seasonings and spices in there. Make your favorite. Put those crab legs, crab sticks, whatever those things. They're on sale at Meyer. They're on sale. Buy one, get one for $1 at Meyer. I went and got 4. And I just stick them in this little, what is it called? It's a fondue pot that you can use as a hot pot too. And I just put it in there, and I can go by. I put a hunk of salmon over there, and I just take my fork. It's for me. They don't really want it. I put some boiled eggs, some 2-minute eggs in there. That was really good this morning. And it's, 2 boiled eggs and a chunk of salmon is not a meal. But I was happy. I was happy. Now I'm also on Ozempic, so it's not hard for me not to eat because Ozempic did all the heavy lifting. What Ozempic does is that if you don't fight the Ozempic, you will lose a lot of weight. And you will lose a lot of weight pretty quick if you work. Now, if you sit around and you're bored and you eat because you're bored and you nibble and snack and you mom and you have to cook stuff, you're not going to lose as much weight as fast. People who work out, run, and take Ozempic, they'll be thin in no time. And when I say thin, I really mean thin. Like size 8 thin. Not just I lost some weight. Like thin. Like I can get like Kim Kardashian's waist size thin. You can get that thin really quick. Using Ozempic properly. Or using those weight loss drugs properly. Okay? You only can eat when you're hungry. That's why you have to drink that TikTok water, which is a low-calorie pack and a big old Stanley cup. And if you put chia seed in it, it's even better. Let your body let that weight go. You can afford to not eat. Okay? And then as you go into your doctor, they can adjust your dose. And I'm telling you now, in 3 months, you can be half the size that you are between TikTok water, chia seed, and any type of Wegovy or Ozempic. Please don't use Ozempic. That's for people with diabetes. And you're messing up our stuff. Go get your stuff. They made some separate stuff for y'all. But here's the thing. You can't eat if you're not hungry. I don't care if you've not eaten in 2 days. When you feel a hunger pain, go ahead and eat, drink the TikTok water. It's for people who seriously need to lose weight, not for people just getting it because their friend got it. And that's what I see. Oh, I'm going to sue. And it's like you weren't hungry when you went out to eat. It's just that you hadn't eaten since yesterday. And out of habit, you figure, I haven't eaten since yesterday. I'm going to force my body to want food. And then you got some type of backup in your colon and all because you keep stuffing food in your face. Stop eating so much. Drink some water. Walk around the block. Put together a 5,000-piece puzzle. Any other thing. Pay some attention to your husband. Do something. Besides stick food in your mouth constantly. When we let go of food, food will let go of us. Food is just there to keep us going. Food is not entertainment. That's why they serve itty-bitty plates in high-end restaurants, little bitty decorative, because food has been elevated to entertainment. You don't need that much. And they know how to stay thin. They're not going later and chowing down on a huge hunk of beef. I'm telling you, they're not doing that. You know what they're doing? They're drinking TikTok water with chia seed in it. And thin people are super thin now. Have you seen some of these women? They are super thin. Like if they were getting a little belly or if they still had a little bit of pandemic weight, it's gone. It is gone. Oh, this is up too high? You can't see me. All right. Well, maybe I'll have this done next time. There I am, pretty girl. Hello. Every girl wants to be pretty. Come on now. Even if you're not a girl. Well, I just came here to tell you about Springfield, Ohio. I'm encouraging all citizen journalists if it makes sense for you to go embed yourself for a couple of weeks, a few weeks, maybe a month. And then you will find in that time exactly what's going on, or enough of it to report something interesting. You will find out why they're messing with ducks and cats and dogs, if they're messing with ducks and cats and dogs. Okay? Why they're there, why they make better employees. I can figure it out, but every city is having this problem because some people don't have sense enough to do it just a little bit. Or it's a slippery slope and they should not be doing it at all. I don't care what it is. If it's handling you and you're not handling it, you're doing it wrong, boo. And that's why it's 20,000 strangers in your town. And I'm telling you now, I don't even know how that feels to have to go through all that. It sounds like a lot. But I'm telling you now, if you're that upset, you need to go to your city council meeting or your town council meeting. You need to find out, go down to City Hall and find out when it is and make sure you're there. That means that you can't be under the influence, obviously, under the influence, when you arrive there. And you need to sign up to have a chance to speak your mind because you're a citizen there and you get to do that. Between those guys and the Board of Works that approve contracts and whatnot, between those two entities, you should be able to figure out why you're in the predicament you're in. All you have to be is an involved citizen, and that's all a journalist is, an involved citizen. Okay? Well, that's been enough time with that. But, when you find out all that stuff, go on X, Curvy Model Win. Send me a link if you open up a spaces. I want to be there to know what's going on too. So send me a link. Curvy Model Win. Curvy Model Win. 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 It's all one word. And we can all get up together in a spaces and chop it up to try to see what is true and what is untrue and what you should do. And because you need to know if it's bothering you enough that people from the national stage are talking about it and they're being told that they're wrong. So citizen journalists have to go because no contract journalists are going to go or do anything. I don't even know if it's written about in the local paper, if they're talking about it on local podcasts or local AM talk shows and all that. When you go embed yourself for more than a day, we're talking about a couple of weeks, maybe 3 months, as long as you can, as long as it makes sense. When you stay that long, you'll find out what's going on. Now, whether or not you're able to report it or not, who knows? You're the publisher. You got to have a butt big enough to cash that check, baby. Keep that in mind. Toodles. I think I did it right.